Hey there, welcome to the channel here at Lucky Lone Outdoors. I figured since I got my Norden out here and I'm getting it ready for the season, doing some maintenance on it, cleaning the chain and stuff, that I would go over my accessories that I installed on it from Vanashe Motorsports. So I have one season on these accessories and I have a lot of off-road and on-road experience with those accessories mounted on this bike. So let's go over it. Okay, let's start at the top, work our way back. So I got the GPS mount from him on here. This thing has worked flawlessly. It has not gotten loose. It stayed nice and tight, and I really appreciate how he's got this hole in the mount for the power cord to go through. Only thing I would like to see on it is a rubber grommet to help waterproof that a little bit more, but it's already covered and it's out of the rain for the most part already. So not a very big deal, just a little nitpicky thing that could be done to it. Otherwise, zero issues whatsoever. Does everything it needs to do. Nice build aluminum. All right, let's come down here. So this, I had no idea that I was going to like it as much as I do. This is his gas filler that he's got in his sight there. So on the stock gas filler, it has a recess in it. So water and dust can collect, meaning that when you do get it open, some of that can go into your gas tank, which can obviously be an issue. Also, to open the stock one, you need to take your key out and get it in there. So obviously you can tell I got my tank bag on here, so it's kind of annoying to get my key, push this tank bag out of the way and try to unlock it and flip it up, and plus you're dealing with the key and it's really irritating. This, no key. It's just loosen it up. It's got tether on there, out of the way, fill it up. And you see how it's raised, it's not recessed, so you're not going to be getting any water. You're not going to be getting any dust in there. It's good to go. And of course it's sealed. You can see that rubber seal on there. Zero issues. Nice big thread, easy to get on. You can even keep your gloves on. Like, I had no idea how much I was going to like this, but I do. It reminds me more of a dirt bike. It's just really easy to get at. So big kudos there. All right, next we're going to work our way down to here. So we'll start with this guy, the case saver. So the stock case saver just kind of sucks. Flimsy plastic. It does the job, but it just kind of sucks. This one, I really like it. One, gives you that peace of mind, right? That you're not going to mess up your case. Well, if you do that, it's going to be really expensive for these bikes. But two, the biggest thing for me is I can actually clean this really easily. The original case saver blocks all this off. This, you can obviously get at it with a pressure washer or whatever you need. You can get the sprocket or everything. It's just way easier to deal with. So I really like that. I've had zero issues with it. Nothing's gotten loose. It looks great. Everything. Now, probably my favorite thing that I've got from Vanashe are these adventure pegs. So these things are amazing. So on the Norden 901, or in this case the Expedition version, the pegs are about that much shorter, somewhere in there, and they're skinny. And because the seat bows out, the shape of the seat bows out, it's basically pushing your legs further from the bike just because of the design. So like when I was standing on it originally with the stock pegs, about half of my foot could actually get onto the peg itself. So half my foot was off the peg, which is obviously a problem. And I'm 5'10", 220 pounds. We're a 10.5-inch shoe. So that was a problem for me. I did not like it. I didn't wear my regular boots with the original pegs because I didn't feel like I had a good enough purchase. These are amazing. You have so much more real estate. The pegs are a little bit lower, so it takes care of the angle with your leg. This is a much more natural position. Just that inch or so that it gives you in lowering the peg makes a massive difference for comfort. And then these set screws, you have two different lengths that it comes with. I went with the shorter ones. Gives a really good bite into your boots or whatever you're wearing on your feet. So on-road, off-road, zero issues. I put this through 400 miles or 400 or 500 miles of off-road trail, like dual track, ATV trails, side-by-side trails, dirt bike trails, northern Minnesota, lots of embedded rock, lots of bouncing around, a lot of really high and really low verticals. Zero issues. Never slipped off these at all. Plenty of room to move around and get comfortable. Massive improvement. I think if you're getting a Norden, just bite the bullet and get these. You will be so happy. All right, last thing. is the side stand extension. So it does exactly what it's supposed to do. It has not gotten loose. I haven't had issues with it grabbing things off the ground. The only thing I'd noticed really is that the finish on it is not the same finish as these two items here. I think it's like a powder coat, probably because of where it's living. But I would like to see it match, but not that big a deal. Almost forgot. I also got the top clamp from them. So you can see the pattern that's on there. You can mount other things to this. I have not mounted anything to this because I don't have a need for it yet because my GPS lives up there. So I haven't experienced any issues with this. No slippage, nothing. It hasn't gotten in my way. If you are in the market for something like this, you already have a reason for it. So with my experience with this other stuff, I'd imagine this is probably going to work out fine for you if you're needing something like this. All right, well, I hope that helped you out, getting some feedback and some insight on these accessories from Vanashe Motorsports that I've got in my Norden here. Also, I'm not an affiliate with them, and I do not get kickbacks. However, I reached out to him to see if he could get us a discount code, and we do. So if you go on his website and you spend over $100 on Norden stuff, use code LuckyLoon in the checkout, you'll get 10% off. So something I was able to get for you guys. Use it and let me know, what you think of the stuff you got. So if you already have stuff from Vanashe Motorsports, let us know in the comments below. If you've had any issues or if you've had some success stories, let us know what's going on there. If you got questions for me, throw them down in the comments as well. I read all the comments, and anything I can do to help you guys out, I will. Also, if you go check us out on Patreon, we have free and paid tiers, and there's all kinds of stuff over there, so check us out there. And again, any questions, anything you want to see more of on the channel, let us know in the comments. So again, stay safe, have fun, get outdoors.